Hey guys, it's Drew here with my 2008 PT Cruiser. It's a piece of junk. I use it to drive for Uber. It's St. Patty's Day. It's pretty much designed to let people throw up in it. I'm planning on that today. So I bought a really poor car that, but it runs all right. It's getting the job done for Uber. Anyway, I wanted to show you something today about transmission slips and treating your transmission, especially on a little crappy 4-cylinder car like a PT Cruiser. One thing that's really important when you have a transmission, especially on a car company that has bad transmissions, they're known to fail on PT Cruisers. When you're going forward or doing like a 3-point turn, especially in Uber, I do a lot of these. Go forward, come to a complete stop, and if you're like turning around, stop all the way and go in reverse. Don't be in a hurry. If you're in a hurry and those gears are still moving, if the car is still moving and you jerk the transmission while you're still moving, it's gonna wear on those gears. You got to think of it like a an actual I don't know, just if the gear is moving and you just throw it into another gear, it's gonna jolt it a little bit. So make sure you come to a complete stop. Now I'm gonna show you another tip and trick here. This is Lucas transmission slip. This stuff works really well. You can get it at AutoZone or Walmart, anywhere. It's about $10 a bottle, I think. It is a very thick red fluid. You pour this into your transmission slot where the dipstick is. You can either use the tip here or you can use a funnel. You want to do it while your car is hot. So if you've driven your car for maybe like 10 or 20 minutes, the transmission's warmed up a little bit, it'll melt right into your transmission. I use about a half a bottle, and if it continues to slip, use the rest of the bottle. This stuff does work. It's not going to save your transmission completely, but it may prolong the life. You're going to know a slip is basically if you're at a stoplight and you pull up and all of a sudden you go first gear. Usually it happens when you're sliding into like second gear, or it depends on what gear's bad. On this car, it's second gear. As soon as I hit second gear, once I've already hit the gas, it'll feel like somebody else is kind of like putting their foot on the brake, sort of, not on the brake, but it'll feel like your car is not meeting its potential. And then when you let off the gas pedal, you hit the gas, it'll work again. It's almost like a clutch, but it's not a clutch. That is your transmission having a slip. So, there's really no extreme fix for that. This fluid does help. But if that's happening, just be aware you're probably going to have to repair that transmission soon. And it's probably going to cost anywhere from $1,600 to $2,500. Transmission places are outrageous, and sometimes they don't even fix your transmission. That'll be like a rebuilt transmission. Usually most people get a rebuilt one instead of a brand new one. It's basically they take the transmission apart, add new gaskets, and then screw it back together. So anyway, guys, just wanted to let you know, shift lightly. Make sure you come to a complete stop, and you'll save your transmission a lot of hassle. I'm a hypocrite. I don't do this all the time, but it really can save you from having slips. But if you notice your transmission is slipping while you're driving, if you're switching gears and all of a sudden it slips, and then you let off your gas and then go again, like as if you had a clutch, you'll know that it's the transmission slipping. It's basically, you'll feel like you're losing power while you're driving. So, all right, guys. Well, happy St. Patty's Day, and I'm looking forward to cleaning up the vomit in this back seat. I'm sure there will be. I've got plenty of seat protectors here and car mats, but yeah, it's just inevitable on St. Patty's Day. That's why I bought a $3,000 used PT Cruiser. That's probably going to have a transmission failure. Have a good one, guys. Like this video, subscribe. I got plenty of other awesome videos, and share this if you think it'll help a friend. Have a good one.